Welcome everybody to another episode of Command Combat Battle Reports. Today with me is Troy.
Hi.
We have Samurai versus the Zombies. Actually, no, I think it's just Shogun 2 Total War. But I have it on pause so we can look at how everything's set up at first.
Well, you promised me zombies.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they're somewhere way off there in the distance. The Walking Dead. They're
Well, I don't care which side it is. Let's just call one of them zombies.
All right, let's move the right side. They're zombies.
All right, so we got
Choshu versus zombies.
Choshu versus zombies. Choshu on the left.
Yeah, and the zombies. So for the zombie force, we've got Imperial Guards.
Zombie samurais. Take that, J.J. Abrams.
Yeah. Oh, that would be much better. Actually, you know what? This is mostly gun guys. Let's see if these guys have more swords and stuff. Wokachi. Yeah, this seems to be more old world guys. So these guys will be the zombies. Okay, Choshu zombies.
Ugh.
Well, look how look how they're kind of all like already.
Okay, so we changed sides.
Yep, these are the zombies. I was wrong before. It was just, you know, they've been the zombies all along. I was just wrong. So we got the zombies over here, and they're just kind of all mixed together. Ooh, and we got the Tosa over here. Oh, we got ninjas in the woods. Ooh, and then
zombie ninjas.
Well, sort of. They're not zombie killer ninjas. So, over on this side, we got the Red Baron.
Jack-o'-lanterns.
Jack-o'-lanterns, yes. They have to scare away the...
Mercedes? What?
What?
Those guys, look at that. These guys, what are they doing promoting Mercedes? I don't understand.
Well, that's our sponsors for today.
Oh!
Mercedes.
Well, that explains the German guy outside.
Yes, he's exactly. He's like, be sure to have a rad! Alright, so over here we got, it looks like they just, you know, all the gunmen in the front, the Imperial Infantry, which is basically all, you know, musket guys. And then we have artillery back here, which is the Gatling, oh no, Gatling gun. Ooh, that should be fun. Back here we've got the Samurai Hero, and we have more of the Imperial Guard. Basically a long line of Imperial Guard, backed up by the Katana Kachi. I thought so. No, just the Katana Kachi. So these are the samurai guys back here. What else have we got? Oh, and we have some Armstrong guns and then the cavalry in the back. So these are going to be your zombie killers taking on the zombie horde. Let's see them go into action.
Well, it appears they're moving forward, Jeff.
It sounds like a good strategy. I wonder if the zombies are going to find the ninjas up here. I bet Buffy's the Ninja Slayer is in here somewhere.
Ninja the Zombie Slayer?
Ninja the Zombie Slayer, there we go.
Take that, Fox Television.
Ooh, that looks like that's him right there. Yeah, alright. So they're hiding in the woods, the best place for a zombie apocalypse story.
Can we call the ninjas the Buffies?
Yeah, that's I wouldn't have it any other way.
Alright. Ooh, so that's a zombie cavalry coming?
Yeah, I'd say that's the 28 Days Later zombies.
Alright, so the 28 Days Later zombies are rushing forward.
Ooh, it looks like they got some more 28 Days Later zombies.
They're hellspawn horses.
Ooh.
Wow. I've never seen zombies so aggressive before, Jeff. They really are on the move.
That's what you call in a true zombie apocalypse there. Ooh, hitting them on the flank. Oh no, they're just scaring them on the flank. They're like, brains! No, brains! Brains are over here! Brains! Ooh. Yeah, they're going after the Samurai Hero.
Wow.
Samurai Hero's like, I'm going to take y'all on because I'm a hero! Up yours!
Well, bold strategy here on the part of the zombies. Very aggressive. Probably the most aggressive start to a scenario here I've seen in some time.
Well, in fact, and the Samurai Hero did actually push them off. It's like I think they're kind of trying to like completely destroy this left flank so that maybe they can wrap around the back here, which actually isn't such a bad idea. And then here they are.
No, it's not a bad idea. Clearly, the zombies have identified what is the greatest threat to, or the greatest barrier to their own victory, and decided to take them straight on. Also, nice targeting with your artillery.
Yeah, look at that.
Excellent shots in.
Just pounding them. And bringing forward some of the 28 Days Later zombies. Oh my God! Look at that! Like four zombies took out like several rows.
It looks like the zombies have been moving well for a while.
Yeah, there's anything left of these guys. They're just rushing forward. This is a true zombie strategy of just, wow, what is that? Bow and arrow, flaming arrows. Firing these guys. So all along the front. Okay, now here we go. Here's the counterattack of the cavalry.
Yeah, and if anything, right now the zombie slayers, I think, are just a little slow in the counterattack. I think this aggressive maneuver by the zombies caught them off guard. But now the question for me is, will they regroup? Can they maintain their discipline and not panic into reactions that break down their game plan?
Oh, I thought you were talking about me. Man, they're getting hit. It's like you know what the zombies are doing that's really effective is they're choosing one target and then just completely concentrating on that. Just annihilating it entirely. Then moving on to the others, which I guess is what zombies do.
But a great application of the, again, I've said it before, but I'm a firm believer in the doctrine of forced concentration. And the zombies have taken advantage of the way that the zombie slayers have lined up and of how they position them to be able to basically pick off one specific target at a time, or at least focus on that target. And so far, I think it's been very effective.
Yeah, they really rush forward and basically have hit every one of them. Especially being that zombies are, hand to hand and the other ones are guns. So like, just take away the gun advantage right away and rush over to their faces.
Speed is a potent weapon, and traditionally you don't think of zombies being fast, but zombies on horseback can be pretty damn fast.
Yeah, zombie horses. And look over here. Actually, it's like they completely ignored this area. You're right. They really did your idea of forced concentration. Leave the guys who are off on the side. Just completely ignore them. Don't have them involved. And I think here's the ninjas. Yeah, the ninjas coming in. They were just completely bypassed. So that's.
You could also argue, though, that part of the zombie slayers, part of the mistake they're making right now is, and this kind of goes to the practice of Aikido, use your enemy's momentum against him. And when they saw the zombies attacking that one side so aggressively, they really should have folded in, I think, should have brought in their right flank and folded it in on the back side of the zombies. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes complete sense, actually. That's exactly what they should have done. Look at this. It's like they're trying to repair the damaged flank rather than react to it by pushing forward and coming in behind.
Right, and this is a classic example of somebody not being willing to adapt their strategy. I mean, part of the chaos of war and surviving it is being willing to say, well, screw that, I'm going to have to go with plan B, and to think on their feet. And what I saw here in the initial stages is that the zombies were very aggressive. The zombie slayers, rather than adapting to the unexpected, what I assume was an unexpected style by the zombies, instead tried to manage it within the context of their original game plan, and it hasn't been working.
Right, yeah, you're exactly right. They're bringing in their reserves just simply to patch up the line rather than to create something new. And yeah, there you go. You've got the katanas coming in as the reinforcements, which is too late. Ooh, but now you do have I thought it was the Gatling gun there. You do have another line forming, and hopefully they're going to use that Gatling. Is that the Gatling gun, or is that? Oh no, that's the Armstrong guns. Hopefully that'll have some effect, because I don't want these,
Well, all you have to do is take a look at the overhead map, and you can already tell this is kind of turning into a pitched battle.
Yeah, I mean, it's basically everybody just trying to survive at this point. It's almost like the zombie hunters forgot about those guys up in the top there. Yeah, there we go. They're bringing in their katana guys, but they're just a bit too late. They probably should have had them right up there behind their gunmen, so that way they could protect them in hand-to-hand. Because the gunmen just are not very good at hand-to-hand fighting. Well, at least they pushed the zombies away in the back area, but actually, you notice the zombies do have some gun guys back here, and apparently they're sort of the second line, which is an interesting strategy. Rather than putting the gun people up front, they kind of have the second line so that after the first ones create the breach, the second one, the firing line can come in behind and mop up, essentially. Whatever became of that Gatling gun anyway? Did I get run over?
Yeah, I'm not seeing any activity from it, so I'm suspicious that it got nullified.
Yeah. Looks like it did. Looks like it probably got run over. They were probably trying to set it up close to the front, which would be logical.
Ooh,
Oh,
there's
oh.
a devastating barrage.
Yeah, that was... They're just coming in too slow. They need to learn to run from the zombies. Or from...
Yeah, now they're running.
Now they're running from the zombies. I guess that's not exactly what I intended, but... What is this? Imperial Guard Infantry. So, they need to set up and shoot, not keep on running. It's like the battle just kind of got away from the zombie hunters here.
Yeah, you know, it reminds me a little bit of a schoolyard fight, and that is when you're facing a bully. Sometimes the best strategy is to get a quick hit into the nose, and it takes the fight out of them. And I think the zombies' quick smash there, right at the very beginning, just kind of took the zombie slayers off their game.
Yeah.
And they have not been able to recover.
Yeah, in fact, they're looks like they're trying to sort of set up. I think they just, I honestly think whoever's playing this side just simply forgot about some of his units. Because look at this, they got some standing over here. You got the ninja. They apparently won their battle, and they're standing there instead of going after the artillery.
Yeah.
That's one of the things about these games is oftentimes you'll be looking in one place and just not even see what's happening elsewhere. Look at this, way over here, there's stuff going on.
Well, in terms of metagame thinking, this is a prime example for anyone watching this. Is when you're playing a game like this that has such a broad landscape, you can't. You know, it's kind of sad because the visuals are beautiful, but you can't be an observer. You have to be a decision maker. So you have to make a decision and leave it and move on to the next one, and kind of be doing this round robin of, okay, do this, do this, do this, and then go back and watch the game film later to really enjoy it on a cinematic approach. Does that make sense?
It makes complete sense.
Yeah.
You know what's interesting here is the zombies, after rushing forward and completely tackling the zombie hunters, is now stopped, and they're actually being strategic now. So it's clear they were not just ruthless bullies; they're actually thinking things through. They have the bowmen standing back and just pouring some from here, and it looks like they're setting up for an attack over. It's like they completely took this area beyond the woods, and now they're gonna do what they want to from there.
And now, if I'm the zombies, what I would be trying to do is find a way, and this is my thinking, and probably reveals too much of my own personal strategies, but I'd be trying to find a way to lure my opponent, in this case the zombie slayers, I'd lure them towards my artillery, towards my guns, and basically do massive damage that way. Because I'm not, is it just me, or is the zombies' firepower not really involved much at this point?
It really doesn't. For the most part, they are hand-to-hand people, but they do have a little bit of the guns here. I'm not sure why the zombie slayers are sending these
to suicide?
Samurai. Yeah. Well, they're the Suicide Squad.
Apparently.
From the ones from from Monty Python and the what is it? From the
See, they've already become disorganized.
Yeah, they're already, because they're surrounded. They just basically ran into
and they're going to get wiped off the face of the earth now.
They just ran into a horde of zombies.
Is he setting up to, yeah, it looks like it.
Oh, zombies are set. See, that's the scary part, is when the zombies are actually getting themselves set up.
They didn't get the range on that one, but I think it's too little too late. Oh, and now they're going to... That's a shame. I hate to see good zombies, good samurais wasted like that.
That's just a shame.
That's just a shame.
Oh yeah, that's a shame there. Well, so now what have we got left over here of the zombie slayers? It looks like they're just basically going to try to hold this hill, and it's going to be a classic zombie film of holding the hill while they come running at you.
You know, for everything that seems to have gone the zombie way at this point, I look at the overhead map, and by blue-colored dots on there, you almost think that the zombie slayers have enough resources left to actually pull this out.
You know, they do still have those Red Bear infantry that has not. They haven't even been touched. They've been sitting here the entire game. Got the Red Bear infantry over here. They actually could. It's not completely over for them, even though it seems so much like it. And you know, all of this artillery of the zombies is now out of ammo because notice they're not firing anymore. That typically means they're out of ammo. These guns rarely have very much ammo anyway, so they basically have used everything in their initial push.
I'm almost, you know, as frenetic as the start of this, it's almost becoming a standoff at this point.
Yeah, it's true. I think this might wind up being a.
This has really become one of the more interesting scenarios playing out that we've watched so far, Jeff. In fact, I'm kind of almost just a little bit shocked.
Yeah,
I'm shocked, Jeff. I'm shocked.
It's not easy to shock you.
And how we went from such a frenetic, pitched battle to basically a Civil War ICU type of standoff.
This is not the hospital. But you know, I'm starting to think that this is a this is a draw. I don't think they're going to go after each other. I think they're going to let the time go out. In fact, the time is starting to run out, so I think in a moment here I might just call it. Yeah, I don't want to waste everybody's time, so I think that's about it. I think the two sides have just sort of stopped. They've gotten worn out, and they're just kind of gonna stare each other down. So this is the first draw that we've had. So all right, well, thank you all for watching.
Well, this is disappointing.
This really kind of is. The zombies kind of just went. Well, you know, they're looking for brains, and
this one from being a certainly an A, if not an A+ scenario to me, to a D-.
I know, I'm very disappointed in both sides. But apparently, you know, these guys probably just didn't fight well enough, and the zombies just went, oh, no brains here. Let's go elsewhere.
Well, this is absolute proof that a zombie war would suck.
So remember, kids, no zombie wars. All right, thank you all for watching, and we swear the other battles actually have a victor. So subscribe and watch us on Command Combat Reports. And actually, we aren't doing that one anymore. But anyway, thanks for all watching, and happy gaming, everyone.
Stupid zombies.